Greetings everybody, Base6286 here, back with more Etrian Odyssey. In this video, we're gonna tackle a quick quest, only one, and then we're gonna get to exploring the 10th floor. So let's head to the pub, and we'll get started on that quest. No, not this one. So this is a new one. I think it just popped up on this last floor that we touched down on or something like that. Either way, it looks like someone wants some kind of old choker or something. I don't know. Let's see what's up about that. And of course, we took the quest. We always take the quest. Pompadrill? Don't think I know of her. Maybe we've heard of her at some point or not. Alright, and she likes jewelry. I'm not a huge fan of jewelry myself, but to each their own, I guess. So apparently she wants some kind of old choker that's made from a bunch of fossils. Doesn't seem like a very jewelerish piece of something. So I don't know. Either way, whatever. To each their own tastes and whatnot. So basically, we have to buy an old choker, and to get one of these, we have to sell Shilka a bunch of fossils. Now, fossils can be found on the mine points in the second stratum. I went to the 6th floor, which is the first floor of the second stratum, and just in the far upper right corner, there's a mine point that I found them. I think there's another mine point around that floor that you should be able to get them from, but for some reason I feel they don't always show up on the lower one. So just go to the one in the upper right corner on the 6th floor, and you should get what you need there. So, ooh, got some magnets. We found one of these earlier. They're kind of like warp wires, but they only work for getting you back to a geomagnetic point rather than completely out of the dungeon in the first place. So there we go. We sold off a bunch of fossils, got an old choker. I think you only need 3 fossils to get it, so I had like 4 or 5, something like that. I don't know. Either way, we have to now purchase this. Lots of money, but we have it, so that's cool. Do we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do need to purchase it. I'm gonna really suck if we don't, but I think we do. Oh, there we go, yeah. So we've obtained the old choker, so now we can go back and turn in that quest. Cool. And we get a leaf cape for it. Yeah, that's yeah, that's what I would think. Like a choker made out of bones. Jeez, this person likes their grim jewelry. But whatever. I'm not sure if there's any more quests or not right now, but we're not going to worry about it if there are at the moment. Let's see if we can equip that leaf cape. Oh, it's an accessory. Defense and HP, huh? That actually might be pretty good for Lomani. What is this red charm doing? Defense and TP. Decisions. Well, it would up his defense a little bit. I'm not going to equip that right now. We've actually been surviving pretty decently, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, anyways, onwards and downwards. Let's get to exploring some of the 10th floor here. Geez, I've just realized we're going to have to walk all the way down there. I'll just meet you guys on the 10th floor since you don't need to see me walking through everything else. So see you guys in a bit. Alright everyone, and we're down here on the 10th floor at last. Okay, so this floor is kind of maze-like a lot of the stratum is, but luckily it's not as bad as that mess of floors that we had to deal with earlier. So, alright, we have a couple of paths we can choose to go down. They all kind of lead to more or less the same place, except this straight path, which I'm just going to quickly go down here, is actually a dead end. So that's kind of lame, but oh well. Let's map it out at least, so that we know it's there. And there we go. Quick little detour here. Okay. Continuing forth. I'm debating whether or not I want to keep mapping out these dead ends for you guys. They're not terribly necessary. I suppose I could just point them out, but I don't know. I feel like mentioning them. Now there are 2 new enemies on this stratum, or this floor rather, that we need to worry about. One is extremely rare and only shows up in a specific area. which I don't think we're going to get to in this episode, so we're probably not going to have to worry about that one at the moment. However, there is one other one that we might get to see pretty soon here that will actually look somewhat familiar. Let's see if we'll actually get into a battle with it here. I cannot talk at the moment. Hello? Aha, yeah. 2 of them right off the bat. That's fantastic. Okay, so these are stingmaws, or yeah, stingmaws. Okay, it's a really weird name for a tiger-looking thing, but you might notice that these guys have the Fenrir's appearance, except for the fact that they're yellow. So yeah, that's strange, but they're pretty much, it's the same thing that you'd expect from Fenrir, only in a different form. They have really powerful attacks. They don't have the, I believe it was the fear thing that Fenrir had. Well, let's redo this here. But they do have an elemental attack, this time in the form of Volt instead of Ice. Fenrir had an Ice Bite thing. These guys have a Volt. I think it's called Volt Shot or Volt something or other. But either way, as you can see, they're not terribly powerful. I probably didn't even need to smite them, but I guess that took them out in a turn. I wasted a poison too. Darn it. Oh well. So there's the Stingmaws. But yeah, they have a Volt attack. If you have the Protector's Volt Protection Shield thing that I have, you can use that to kind of reduce the damage or negate it, depending on how high of a level it is. I really don't think it's too necessary, though, unless you neglected to do a certain very obnoxious quest that involved surviving down in the labyrinth on the 8th floor for 5 days. If you did that like I did, then you should be high enough level that monsters aren't really going to be bothering you anymore for the rest of the stratum, at least. If not, then yeah, you're definitely going to be in a little bit of a pickle if you come up against them. You might have to use those Volt moves or whatever to protect yourself, because their attacks are pretty powerful. And I'm rambling as I map here. Okay, let's see. Little dead end here that we can map out. The path I'm going, we're gonna try and find some treasure here. Treasure's always good. Oh man, more doors. Yeah, this place is just full of doors. That's its maze thing that it's got going on for whatever reason. There's just doors everywhere. So it's somewhat hard to get your bearings on where you need to go. But I think we need to go up now. So let's do that. And I mapped that poorly. So let's redo this. There we go, much better. The door is ahead of us. And wall, and more dead ends. It'd be really nice to get into a battle so I could map things out here a little bit better. I'm going to try and do more of the detailed mapping now within battles, because I think it'll just save a little time here. Okay, I must have mismapped something. I knew there is a way to go around here somewhere. But, ah, there it is. Alright, that was another Stingmaw with some Petaloid friends, and whoops. Gotta redo this. Apparently I didn't do that right. So yeah, let's continue onwards here. Sorry if my commentary is going to be, or is all over the place. It's been a while since I've actually recorded anything. So I'm going to be rambling and mumbling and probably just downright incoherent. Oh my god, I should show this battle just to show it. Look at all these freaking Waspiors. This is insane. Oh well, luckily we can take care of this really fast with the almighty Thor. Oh my gosh, Thor's amazing. But heck yeah, geez, 5 Waspiors in one battle. That's just absurd. Yeah, this is what you'd expect, though, from the last floor of a stratum. They pull out all the stops for the enemies here. Things are going to be getting a lot more intense in terms of battles. Luckily, this floor isn't too bad if you kind of know where you're going. If you don't, then, well, good luck. Well, if you don't, then you can watch this and you'll be fine. Or you can just look at one of the awesome maps that's on GameFAQs. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the Etrian Odyssey maps that are posted on GameFAQs. They're just fantastic. If you need a map to look at, or if you want to like map out a floor like right away or something, instead of mapping it as you go, those are your go-to things. They're great. I've used them many a time. All right. Anyways, so yes, good maps are good. All right. So now that we collected that little treasure, we got a broadsword, right? I wonder if we can, if that's any better than what we have. I don't think it is. Yeah. Nuts. That rapier is just too awesome. Which, now that I think about it, that's really weird that a rapier is that much more powerful than a freaking broadsword. I mean, come on. A broadsword's, like, huge and heavy and ridiculous, and a rapier has, you know, a sharp tip that you can poke people with. Oh no. Oh well. Video game logic. Why do I even bother to question it? I don't know. Alright, I think there's going to be an FOE. Yep, there we go. FOE. I believe this is a MOA. I'll probably just cut this battle out. Yeah, I figured you guys didn't need to see me fighting a MOA. There's nothing too fancy about them anyways. We don't really need to map out this whole room, I don't think. We'll be able to see that FOE since we stepped on the middle tile. And it looks like we have some kind of item point. Let's see what we have here. A take. Cool stuff. Let's mark that real quick. Take point. Alright. And there should, aha, door, right to our left. Or right. Or, I get so confused with directions in here because the directions on the map are slightly different than the ones that you're seeing. Because I turned to the left, but on the map it's the east or right side of the map, so, ugh. Stupid directions being confusing. Alright, and we should, yeah, there's just nothing in this bottom path. So let's go up the only way we can go. Mapping out along the way. Put in the door. And, oh, there's an FOE nearby. Where? Oh, I know where that is. Okay. Okay, we're actually doing pretty decent on time. Let's go here first. There's actually not a whole lot we can do in this upcoming room. But I do want to touch down at least on one thing, just to kind of note that it's there, and then we'll be on our way. And unfortunately, most of the goodies that we're going to find in this area we can't get to yet. Alright, so it looks like the path does something like that. Let's take the upper route. Alright, we got a new item from that there lion dude, the Sting Maw. Such a weird name. Wait, where am I? Oh, there we go. Mismapped. I was confused there. I wonder how many times I've confused myself by mismapping an area so far in this playthrough. Probably quite a bit. And here we go. Another point of item things. This one's a chop point. There's 2 chop points in this general area. Both we could get to. I don't really think I need to show the other one right now, because at least there's this one that you can reach if you need to do that. There's also some treasures and things and eventually down the road, but they are blocked by a violet key door, so we can't really access those yet, so nuts to that. So we'll be coming back to that area later. I think there's also a quest down there, or the destination, rather, of a quest down there, but... Alright, so this room. This is, as you can see, there's a bunch of red FOEs in here. This is an Armoth room. And, yeah, that's really all you need to know. This entire room is just full of Armoths. I believe there's 4 in here? Something like that. Oh, shoot. I was not wanting that to happen. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We can take this guy down with the power of Immunize. Let's make sure we first turn that, and see if we can get a poison up, and a relaxing. This might actually help us a little bit. If we can regain some TP, that would be nice while we're exploring here. Ha, yes. Oh my god. Immunize is way overpowered. Nice, okay. Doing good. We could do another smite, why not? We'll attack, we'll conserve some... Yeah, we'll just attack. we need to recharge your TP a little bit so you can defend. And what the heck, throw up a healing too. We have it, might as well make use of it. That'll help us. It won't gain a lot of HP back, but at least every little bit is nice. Over the course of a couple turns, it'll be better than nothing, that's for sure. And let's just keep going all out here. We should finish him off. And Lamani's taking a beating, but that's okay. We can just heal him with a cure afterwards. And done. Oh, man. Immunize and poison just wrecks everything. And it looks like someone leveled up, so I guess we can take care of that while we're healing. Let's do that. That's good enough. And I wasn't really sure who it was, so... Oh, I guess it was Joichi. Okay, so we have a where. I think we're working on Apollon right now. We just got it. Yeah, let's get more Apollon. Awesome move. Anyway, oh! More for Nikki. Scavenge could be useful. Do I want... do I want to get... yeah, I'm going to get this. We're definitely going to need Flame eventually. I figure... might as well just start working on it now. I'm still not entirely sure exactly when I'm going to rest Nikki to get... to reset our skill points and everything, so... we'll just get what's useful, and we'll need eventually. Really? Yeah, I just edited that out. You guys, it was the exact same battle. You don't need to see it again. We got another level up too, so let's take care of that. Let's go with an anti... Decisions. Yeah, let's go with the anti-volt. Might as well. Alright, let's plow onward, see if we can make it out of this mess. I think we're gonna have to fight one more of them. Yep. Whew, alright, that Armoth got a Bull Rush off in the battle, which is that party targeting move that he often uses after pulling off a charge. So I'm going to have to salve after that. And we also had some level ups, so we'll take care of those shortly. As in right now. Also, I'd like to note that Lomani is now dealing consistently more damage than base, so that's pretty ridiculous. Okay, we're going for Revive. Where is... I can always lose track of where that freaking... There it is. 7 and 3, huh? I think we're working on this. Okay, and... I guess it was Chris. There we go. And more healer, I suppose. Or healing, rather. My bad. Okay, now that that's all taken care of, let's move forwards here. And door to the left. And a door to the right. Let's see. Who's behind door number right? Step on that tile. We'll take this door first. Why not? And yes, it's another MOA, so I'll clear this out. Be right back. Oh, and Jaichi just didn't quite level up in that battle. Darn it all. And all we get for that was a take point. Woohoo! Oh well. Let's label this and be done with it. Enter. Alright, and let's just map all this off. And there we go. So we made some decent progress in the 10th floor. If we can zoom out, you can kind of see what's going on here. But I think I'm going to leave it off there for fear of this video getting ridiculously long. So thanks you guys for watching, and join me next time. We'll meet you back right in this exact spot after I heal up in town and stuff, and we'll continue on our way. See you guys then.